Hey guys, this is just I guess week 2 vlog on my uh, side hustle as a boxing trainer. So the second week, I've been doing it from Monday to Saturday. So Monday to Friday, I was doing classes. So they usually the head coach has them doing a circuit. So they do bag work, they do partner drills, and then they do about 4 or 5 rounds, maybe 6 rounds with me, depending how many people are on the class. And then on Saturdays, I had 1 hour with a PT session with a person, and that's extra money. I charge a bit more for PT sessions. So yeah, and I get paid depending on how many people turn up to the class, and I'm not asking for much at the moment, so I'm getting paid about $60 an hour, and it's less if there isn't. Like we had one night of the 2 weeks where no one turned up, and then we had another night where only one person turned up. But I've been filming almost all the sessions. Obviously, I was asking for permission. Is it okay if we film it? And I'll put up highlights on Instagram. And usually, people are very happy with it. Some are shy, but most trust me to edit down. It's only 15 to 30 seconds that I put up on Instagram, and they're really happy with it. And the key strategy is there, obviously. Once they share it and their friends see it, hopefully they'll be inclined to hopefully join the gym. That's the main strategy of it. And then the people in the class, if they like my pad work, hopefully they'll ask for PT sessions because I can get them up to speed. But yeah, the money's okay, I guess. But the big thing that's been sapping me is just the energy. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't. I'm coming home so exhausted, and I'm just wanting to sleep. And all day I'm tired, and I'm not in pain at all. I'm just mentally and physically exhausted, and I'm only PTing for 1 hour really every night, Monday to Friday, and then training a class Monday to Friday, and then I got a PT session on the Saturday. And the head coach, he does like 3 or 4 sessions a day. I don't know how he's standing. So I think it's just a case I have to just my body's just adjusting to it. But I am getting very very tired and physically, and I find myself I'm going to bed thinking about the next day's lesson as well. I'm thinking about what combinations to run or what each person is up to, or that person's not ready for this yet. So I got to get him working on this. Or this person's really advanced. He might be getting bored, so I got to come up with new combinations. And a couple of hours before the lesson, if I'm sitting there free, getting ready, like anxiety's coming down a lot less. I'm not getting much anxiety. Well, I still am getting anxiety, and I think that's a good thing to have that excitement, or rather anxiety. Like I do have a lot of imposter syndrome at the moment, and I definitely got a lot of that, or at least I got used to that working in television. And that's a saying we have: imposter syndrome, where you feel like you shouldn't be there, you don't have the skills to do the job. Like, why have you been hired to get this job, and why are you doing it? You always get that in television, especially when you're editing a commercial. But I find myself a couple of hours before the session watching videos on YouTube of other pad holders and coaches, and learning tips from them, or going over the old DVDs that I haven't. Oh, and that's another video. I got to do the DVDs that I've got the overview of them. But yeah, so it's not only that 1 hour session, it's a couple of hours beforehand where I'm watching all these pad videos, and then it's it's on my mind when I go to sleep, the lesson. So it's probably taking 3 or 4 hours of my time a day doing this. But I think it's a good thing. I think with how much time mentally I'm putting into it, I think that means I care for it, and I want to do well, and I want to be good at this. And the feedback I'm getting is great. Like the video clips that I did share, the people shared it, especially this girl that I've been holding pads for. She loved it so much, she shared it, and a lot of people were interested. Oh, where do you get that? So it's pretty interesting. So I guess I'm I've got the right attitude coming into this. Oh, and that's another thing as well, clipping up the video. So as soon as I get home, I download the off the GoPro. I put it into the computer and I just quickly clip up highlights, and that actually does take some time. And I gotta spend more money on this as well. I gotta buy a new external hard drive because shooting it at 4K on the GoPro, and it could be 40 minutes to an hour of footage. You know, it's a lot, and it's a lot to go through. And the coach might want to get some video of himself of some clips that he might specifically want as well. So that all adds up time that I'm not getting paid for. But I feel like we are growing it. Word is spreading. People are liking it. And as long as we have a friendly and enthusiastic and encouraging attitude, I think we can grow from there. But that's another thing that came into my mind is don't be encouraging for people who want to be in a fight. For the students that want to go ahead and actually compete in boxing, you can't be too encouraging. You have to be a lot meaner because boxing isn't a friendly sport. The truth sort of comes out in the ring. So if you're overconfident and you don't have the skill set, that'll get exposed really quickly. So if you got a student and you're constantly encouraging them, going, "Oh, well done," they'll believe that, and then when they get in the ring and they get smashed to pieces, it's on you as a coach for filling them with that false confidence, you know. But at the same time, you got to give them confidence. It's a delicate balance because you got to give them confidence and encouragement that they keep training harder and pushing it and believing in themselves. Because a lot of boxing is self-belief, you know, that you can do this. And have that confidence. But definitely with the normal PTs, the people who don't want to compete, I try to be as encouraging and as enthusiastic as possible, that not only are they gaining skills and getting better at it, but they're getting a good workout. And that's a big thing. Once money is handed over and they're paying for it, I really want to make them have a good time. As a pad holder, I want them to gel with them in a relationship, like have a good relationship with them, and then it's like a dance almost that you're performing with the pads. But yeah, so far so good. A lot of hard work. I'm very tired. Not much money yet, but hopefully this side hustle will grow, and I'll keep you guys updated on what gear I want, what gear I shouldn't have got, what gear has been absolutely useless, and what gear has been absolutely phenomenal. And I got to do that video on what DVDs I've been using and what DVDs I want to get, and or it could be digital downloads or online streaming that I've been watching. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.